Burnley nil, Leicester nil doesn't seem like a bad result when you just say it out loud, but considering the league positions of both teams, considering our recent run of form, we were very disappointed to draw a blank against Leicester in that game against Turf Moor last time out. And of course, our recent run of form has been pretty impressive, and as you can see, as we enter a new month now, we are into the final calendar month for domestic football as we've entered May. You can see my stats and my accomplishments. We're now an 80 rated attacking midfielder. We've gone up by 9 ratings in the first season. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? 42% overall attacking midfield progress right now. And a look at the league table, with 4 games to go, we are in 9th place with 52 points. But on the grand scheme of things, we're only 3 points behind Arsenal in 4th. 4th to 9th this year is absolutely crazy how tight it is. I have no idea who's going to drop out the Europa League places, who's going to drop out the Champions League places, but if it remains as tight as this going into the final day, we could see 5 or possibly even 6 teams going for those 4th to 9th places. Still, we take on West Ham for the first game of today's episode here, and again, both games will be live in today's episode just because I'm really liking the live commentaries right now. So travelling to Upton Park to take on West Ham. As you can see, they are rock bottom of the table, and unless they win their remaining few games, then they will almost certainly be going down. So travelling to take on West Ham United, you'd expect us to win this game. The form book would predict a win for Burnley, but obviously in football anything can happen, and we know after drawing against Leicester in the last game, this could be just as difficult. Carroll crosses, Valencia heads, saved by Tom Heaton. First attempt for West Ham, first attempt on target for both teams. Heaton with a pretty comfortable save. Down the left-hand side for West Ham, takes on Kieran Trippier, still Kouyaté on the ball, crosses the boy to the centre, Alex Song with the first touch, now into Valencia, to the edge of the area, and the shot goes wide from Stuart Downing. Carroll for West Ham, plays it inside towards Ender Valencia, down the left-hand side, drags Shackle out of position, plays it back to Carl Jenkinson. Jenkinson jinks back onto his right foot. You could say jenks back onto his right foot, right? Oh wow, West Ham, oh my goodness, hit the post. West Ham deserved to score from that, but he also flags up anyway. Oh god, am I going to include that? I think I have to. That was terrible. Jenks back onto his right foot. Oh my goodness. Right, half time here at Upton Park, and it's West Ham 0, Burnley 0. And yeah, it's been a really poor half from myself and the team, to be honest. We had the first real chance, and other than that, it was just terrible. I mean, West Ham played a little bit better. They had a couple of good chances. But for the most part, the game's felt like it's just not had any urgency to it, you know. And this is a game where both teams desperately need wins. West Ham need to lift themselves off the foot of the table. They need to win. But we need to climb the table as well to finish in the Europa League places. So we need to win. But instead, they've dominated possession. They've had more shots, yes. But for the most part, it's felt like a slow game. It's a bit of a slow burner. But hopefully in the second half, things will continue hopefully things will pick up and will continue to go well for us in terms of our form. Because, you know, we've had a fantastic run of form of late, and to have 2 consecutive draws and 2 goalless draws as well against teams currently sitting in the relegation zone, that's not good enough. You know, these should be bankers for us. So got to turn it around the second half, and hopefully we'll be able to do so. Free kick to West Ham. I'm actually going to leave my man. Should never really do that, but I think this is a good chance for a counter if we win it back. And Reed should win this, but this is exactly what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Reed has lost it towards Danny Ings. Come on, keep holding that ball. Keep holding that ball. I'm here. Oh no. He should have gone down the centre. Boyd, still Boyd. Crosses the ball in towards Ings. Flick backwards. West Ham scramble. Ings should turn it in and does. West Ham 0, Burnley 1. Danny Ings scores. Get in. And we do take the lead here at Upton Park. Get in! This is why I wanted Danny Ings to start up top in this game, because I knew if he got a chance he'd take it. It is terrible defending. This is why West Ham are bottom of the league. But thank goodness for that. Ings comes off the bench and scores. I didn't really set the counter-attack up exactly how I wanted, but I sort of got it going. And eventually when the ball was played inside, I felt as though we could get a goal from somewhere, and Danny Ings does score. Get in. See, Sean Dyche, this is why you should have started him. 8 goals in the Premier League. We're 1-0 up just before the hour mark. Absolutely fantastic. So what are we going to do? What does Sean Dyche want us to do? In comes the cross, and the shot is blocked, but the second one comes in. Oh, it's gone in. Mark Noble scored, and West Ham are back on level terms within a matter of moments. And Noble scores, and I can't believe that. The West Ham goal, the goal we scored was scrappy, and that goal is scrappy as well. The first shot is blocked by Trippier, but I guess you have to say, you know, when you think about it, what a finish that is by Mark Noble. That is brilliant. That's a superb strike. It goes in off that far post, and there's no chance for Tom Heaton. Oh my goodness, we're in front for a couple of minutes, things were looking good, and now West Ham are back on level terms. We can't afford to slip up, we can't afford to not win this game. It's our first goal conceded in quite a while, I'll say that much, but you know, well, actually, no, we didn't. We conceded against Everton, didn't we? But even so, it's not good enough. We need to get ourselves back in front in this game. Come on. Downing with the corner. In it goes towards the centre. Andy Carroll, the target, just wide of the post. And West Ham almost grabbing a winner late on. Carroll's header just off target. West Ham have played better than us in this game. I hate to say it, but it's true. And with the score still at level, if anyone's going to win this game, you'd probably put money on the home side. Tackle by Boyd. Still Stuart Downing. And West Ham, look at how many bodies West Ham are pushed forward right now. They want the win, and they sense it. Carl Jenkinson, he's in trouble, but he's forced back to Tompkins. Oh, it's a terrible ball. What a terrible ball by Carl Jenkinson. I'm 1-on-1. Can I keep my composure? Can I keep my composure? Can I keep my composure? Yes, I can. West Ham 1, Burnley 2. Get in! 7 minutes to go. We take the lead for the second time. What a terrible mistake by Carl Jenkinson. I went 1-on-1 with Adrian and I couldn't miss. I thought I might mess it up, but I kept my composure. It's 2-1 to Burnley, and the European dreams of Turf Moor next season are still alive. Get in! That is fantastic. Oh, Carl Jenkinson, the villain. West Ham were pushing bodies forward. They felt like their mate would get the winner. Jenkinson, the villain, gives it away. A terrible back pass to Tompkins. I just knew he was going to play it there. I knew I could intercept if I was quick enough. And we take the lead. Come on now. Let's defend this. And let's make sure we do hold on to the 3 points. The 90 minutes are up. We're into added time. Tompkins with a heavy touch, but he regains possession. Plays it long. Headed by Reed. Oh, it's just wide of the post. That could have been the equaliser for West Ham. And Winston Reid's header goes wide. Last chance for West Ham. They need to get the ball forward. But there's the final whistle. It's all over at Upton Park. West Ham 1, Burnley 2. My late goal separates the sides. And we get the 3 points. Oh my goodness. What a frantic end to the game. A howler from Carl Jenkinson. A sloppy back pass to Tompkins. I intercepted, ran clear 1-on-1. And I could not miss. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so pleased with that. To be honest, I will be completely honest here. I was having a really poor game. I was pretty accurate with my passes, but I was not doing anywhere near enough in the game. And for West Ham, that is gutting for them. Allardyce must be furious. They play better than us, no doubt about it. But we steal all 3 points at Upton Park. We return to winning ways. The undefeated run continues. We still haven't lost since the Chelsea game. And we keep the dreams of European football at Turf Moor alive. Let's have a look. Chelsea have already won the Premier League title with 3 games to go. And as you can see, we are up to 7th place right now. We're still only 1 point off 4th place. It's going to be an incredible end to this season. And with the 36th game of the season, we will be taking on Hull City, I think it is. Yes, it is. Hull City away from home. And they also right now are struggling. So we're taking on all 3 teams in the relegation zone in 3 games. How about a piece of luck in the fixture list? But yeah, I'll see you for that game against Hull City very soon. And again, let's keep it live. I'm really liking these live commentaries. What a finish that was, beating West Ham United with a late goal with just a few minutes to go to all but certainly relegate them to the Championship next season. Secretly pretty happy about that as a Millwall fan, but coming into this game against Hull City, despite the win against West Ham, we still need to keep on winning. We cannot rest on our laurels. We're back down to 8th place now. The league table just keeps on chopping and changing right up to kick-off. This is one hell of a finish to the Premier League season, but we need to keep on getting the results. We need to keep on getting the victories. Otherwise, we will not finish in Europa League come the end of the season. Is Boyd for Burnley. Oh, ref penalty, yes, penalty. Boyd taken down. Of course, he used to play for Hull City. Rosenior lunges in, and the referee gives a penalty. I will say, I think he felt a little bit theatrically, George Boyd there, but I'm sure these old fans must not be very happy about that, but I'm pretty sure there was contact. There was slight contact. I don't think it needed him to dive so theatrically, but a penalty to us, and Boyd is going to take it. Who else but George Boyd against his former club? Boyd against Jakupovic. Come on, lad. You play for us now. You're trying to get us into the Europa League. You can do it. Boyd against Jakupovic. He scores! Just the goalkeeper dives the right way, but George Boyd makes it Hull City 0, Burnley 1. The incredible late season form is going to continue as things stand. Hull nil, Burnley 1, and the goalkeeper does go the right way, but what a penalty it is. It's actually kind of hard to see where the penalties are going when you're not actually taking them, obviously on player career mode, because you're seeing it from the TV angle. But even so, Boyd slots it home. It's Hull City nil, Burnley 1. Of course, Boyd would take the penalty he won against his former club. Get in. We need this win. Come on. Livermore to Jelavic. Jelavic to Livermore. Livermore inside, and oh, great save by Heaton, but the rebound's turned in by Jake Livermore, and Hull City are back on level terms. We're only in front for about 7 minutes, and Jake Livermore, the former Spurs man, makes it 1-1. So that's a real shame. To be honest, I really do feel as though we should have got that ball away, but Livermore getting the goal, and sadly for us, Hull City do indeed equalise. Great save by Heaton, but as soon as it dropped to Livermore, like, it was never going to miss that one. And Hull are back on level terms. Kitely over the top, and that should be dealt with. Oh, Racinha's let the ball bounce. Racinha's let it bounce. Danny Ings has scored. What a howler from Racinha. He let the ball bounce. Why would you do that? Look at that. What's he doing? And then the centre-back, I think it's like Maguire gets in the way as well. And it's smashed in by Danny Ings at the near post. And we retake the lead in this game. That is shambolic defending from Hull City. Ings pops it in. Hull City 1, Burnley 2. I mean, you can see why the two teams we face today are in the relegation zone. This is terrible defending, and we do retake the lead. Get in. Still, here is Ward into Marnie. Marnie to Kitely. Oh, this is really good football. Kitely. Oh, ref, is that surely another penalty? It is. Another penalty to Burnley. Again, another poor challenge. And it is another penalty to Burnley. Oh my goodness, that is just a terrible, terrible lunge. Was that? It was again. It was Liam Racinha again. I was going to say, I thought it was, because I was trying to figure out who conceded the first penalty. I was pretty sure it was Racinha. And it is again. Second time Racinha concedes a penalty. And that is just fantastic. Ings is going to come off for Jutkovic here. Don't really think that's the right decision, but okay. George Boyd is going to take his second penalty of the game. This one wasn't won by him, but will it be the same result? If he scores this, it's surely game over. George Boyd from the spot, looking for his second goal against his former club. And oh my goodness, it's as cheeky as you like. Boyd chips it down the middle. It's Hull City 1, Burnley 3, and the 3 points are surely going to be ours now. Boyd with a double from the spot, and I can't see us losing this game now. With 2 games to go after this match, we'll win this game. I don't know where we're going to finish because of the games that are being played right now at the same time as this one, but it is going to be one frantic finish to the end of this season. I am so glad that after this really good run of form, we haven't faded away. After the draw against Leicester, I was worried we might start to drop a lot of points in our final few games. But we keep on winning, and you know we've still got 30 minutes to go, so I shouldn't jinx it. But we keep on winning as things stand, and we keep ourselves in the hunt for these European positions. This has been an incredible end to the season. That's our ball, Jutkovic to me. That's going to come to me, but I'm offside down the right hand side, and it's a lovely cross into the box, and it's turned in by Jones. But I felt like I was offside, and I knew I was. That's a shame. That was a wicked pull into the centre. And Davy Jones did head it in. But as you'll see, I was just offside. And the right decision. And there is the final whistle. Another win for Burnley. 2 on the bounce. Hull City 1. Burnley 3. And we keep the dreams of European football at Turf Moor alive. We win again. My memory is terrible. But I'm pretty sure that is something like, maybe 6 wins out of 7 and 8 wins out of 9, something ridiculous anyway. Our form right now is incredible. I have to say, I had a very poor game. I really did not do much at all, and not much really happened in the second half, to be honest. There were 3 goals in the first and 1 in the second. But for the most part, we got the job done. We got another win under our belts. A double penalty by George Boyd. And, Arsenal drew with Swansea. Get in. So let's have a look at the league table then, because it's just been so topsy-turvy of late. Where are we right now? We're in 5th place right now. As things stand with 2 games to go, that would be enough to guarantee Europa League football next season. Due to the cups, I'm not too sure if we'd need 5th or 6th, or maybe 7th could be enough or not. I'll have to check come the end of the season. But look at Arsenal, they're now down to 8th. You know, a couple of games ago they were in 4th. This league finish has been crazy. So in the next episode, guys, you are going to see the final 2 games of the season against Stoke City at home and Aston Villa away at Villa Park. And as you can see, Are we going to hang on to a top 7 finish? Yeah, we could still get 4th, technically. What's going to happen in the final episode of the season? Do not miss that. That is going to be absolutely incredible. I have no idea what's going to happen. As you can see, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th can all finish in the top 4. I have no idea what's going to happen in the final episode of the season, but you do not want to miss it. This is absolutely crazy. I don't think I've ever had a finish like this with so many teams that could finish between 4th and 9th. But that is going to end the episode. So as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. Do not miss the final episode. That is going to be crazy. And I'll see you for that episode very soon.